You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Thank you for listening.
We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
Shawna and LaLa.
Attention, everyone. One. To have a radio station everyone loves.
I love that.
Shawna and LaLa on the radio.
This is an emergency. Tempo has reached critical level.
I know you're gonna dig this. Red alert, let's go. Now give me a beat.
Stand by for action.
What's up? You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Check us out at shawnaandlala.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/Shawna and LaLa.
Find me at facebook.com/TheLalaMarie.
And follow us on Twitter at Shawna and LaLa, and on Instagram at Shawna and LaLa, and Snapchat Shawna_LaLa. And it's a lot of info, but
But once you find one of them, you could find all the others, so
exactly.
latch onto one of those, click on it, type it in, and you'll find all of our other information, so
Yeah, it's
you'll
all
be good.
there.
Yeah.
As you can see, I am still sick.
I know. And I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna knock on wood right now, but yeah.
You haven't gotten
I haven't
this.
caught it yet. Watch, this weekend when I'm doing my family reunion, I'll be sick as a dog. That'll be my luck.
Oh my gosh, that's right. You have your family reunion coming up.
Yep.
And,
Yes. I better not be sick, because I have 2 turkeys to make, and a bunch of food, and decorations, and, gonna have 80 people there.
oh my gosh.
So I really need to be on my A game and feeling good.
Yeah, you do. I don't know how I caught this.
It's just
I really
going
don't.
around.
I went to urgent care again because I didn't feel good, and I just cannot kick it. You know, I had no voice the other day. We had interviews scheduled. I had to cancel everything.
Oh man.
Can't wait to get rid of this.
It lingers, and that's what I hate about colds. You really, when you have a cold, you have to disinfect everything that you use daily. Like your phone and your computer are the biggest things that you're touching constantly. So I take an alcohol, like a cotton bowl with rubbing alcohol on it, and I will gently clean the keyboard on my computer or my phone, around the whole phone, your doorknob, the toilet handle, things that you know you're just going to keep touching every day. Because the germs go on there, and then if you're feeling better, you touch it again, and you're just re-entering them into your body. So that's something you should do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just lingering, and I just cannot get rid of it.
No.
It's just terrible.
Well, let's hope that stays with you, because I don't want it.
Yes, it's going to stay with me, hopefully. But another thing that I really cannot stand is I lost my keys this week.
You did?
Yes.
I mean, I do it all the time. My husband wants to kill me, but I haven't done it in a while. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because I still can't find my house key or our mailbox key. That's been missing for 2 weeks, and yeah, I have no idea. I really don't. And my husband is literally so pissed, because that's the only mailbox key we have.
I lost my mailbox key. I lost my car keys. I lost my house key. I thankfully have a spare set. But I only have one mailbox key, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't been to the P.O. box in probably 2 weeks.
We're probably loaded up on packages.
We probably are, and I'm sorry to all the companies that are sending us products, but I lost my keys, and you know what would be a really great product to review is, since I have a new set of keys, companies out there, hint hint, if anybody is listening and they have a key tracker, I could really use one.
That is a good idea.
Because I'm always losing something, and
yeah.
Well, I lose my keys quite often. But
Can you send me one too?
I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know. I feel for you, because I I've sat down trying to think where the heck I put them last or had them last, and I can't. I have no idea. So,
I thought I knew.
Yeah, you don't. I'm like, oh yeah, they're in the console. Nope. Oh, maybe I put them here. Nope. So I'm just gonna have to take one day and just rip apart the car, rip apart my room, and I don't know where else they could possibly be. So yeah, a tracker would be really handy because what? You like press your phone or something and it's gonna tell you where it is, or how does that work?
I don't really know. I mean, well, they used to have one that you whistle, and it would hear the whistle, and then like it would
whistle back or something.
Yeah, or like an alarm would go off.
Oh, okay.
So these, the ones that they have now, you know, either make like a sound or they'll, like maybe it'll come up on your phone.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm over here.
Or like you go closer to it, like your phone is tracking where it is, like a metal detector, and it's like beep 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 beep.
Yeah,
over here.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean,
maybe someone will send us one. We can review it and use it in the process and find our keys.
Yeah,
well, no, it's not going to help like me find my lost keys, but it will prevent me from losing my future keys.
Exactly. That's what I seriously need. So if any companies are out there listening, or family, great Christmas gift for me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I don't know. We'll have to see what I get for Christmas. Can't believe the holidays are like flying by.
Oh my god.
We are gonna be starting our Christmas. What do you want to call it? Christmas gift list?
Yeah, or like the hottest items.
Yeah, top items to check out. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So companies, if you have like any hot products you want us to check out, let us know. Send them to us. We'll review them. We'll post them on our website and social media. We love the holidays.
Yeah, and we love helping people. Yeah, they're coming quick, and we always want to get the best gift out there for the best price, and make sure it's the best kind of product that's not gonna, like break down or not work. So that's what we're trying to do this year: is make a list of like the hottest, best bang for your buck, hottest items out there for Christmas that you want to get kids or your loved ones, adults, doesn't matter. So like Shawna said, if you have a product out there that you think deserves to be on that hot item list, or it is a hot item list, let us know, send it to us, we will review it, and people will buy it for Christmas.
Yeah. And this week on the show, we have our little friend Grace Anna.
Oh, I love her.
And I just absolutely love her Apples and Bananas song. The video, I mean, I've posted it before, and she's just adorable.
She's the cutest thing.
So her and her mom are calling in later on during the show. But stick around, we have a jammed-packed show for you guys. You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. We'll be right back.
Shawna and LaLa on the radio.
You're listening to Shawna and LaLa, and there's a lot of news going on. So, what's going on?
Kind of sad story, but a very frustrating one. A toddler who had dairy allergies has died after his preschool allegedly fed him grilled cheese at school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And they knew he had an allergy. And I don't know what the miscommunication was. They're investigating that right now. New York City officials are investigating the death, and they're trying to hear both sides, like what happened. They closed the preschool down in the meantime. But yeah, a supervising adult of the boy, his name was Elijah, he was 3, allegedly gave him a grilled cheese sandwich. And despite them knowing and having documented that he had a severe allergy to dairy, they still gave it to him. So, of course, the family is just horrible. They're upset, they're mad, they're angry, they're concerned, they're confused, like how did this happen, And the New York City Fire Department confirmed there was no 911 call from the preschool during the time of the boy's emergency. Instead, the school called Elijah's mother, who came in and took him to the hospital. Yeah. Like I said before, the facility has been, they kind of shut it down. An investigation into the boy's death is ongoing, and they say that there's nothing more important than the safety of our children, and they're deeply saddened by the tragedy. That's what the school said. They will get to the bottom of what happened here, but in the meantime, they closed the Center for Family Services and are continuing to aggressively investigate what happened and whether the facility could have done something differently to prevent this tragedy.
Yeah, not feed the
give
child
it to him, right?
The grilled cheese.
Yes. They said that Elijah went into anaphylactic shock and he was rushed to the pediatric emergency room at Harlem Hospital, where he then died.
Unreal.
The family put up a GoFundMe page to help with costs for the funeral and all that. So they've raised nearly $20,000 right now in 2 days for the boy's funeral, and the family is just... They are in so much grief, but they're trying to figure out what happened and why would someone do this when they knew. So it's really scary. And my son doesn't have any allergies, but my best friend's kid does, and I see the fear in her eyes whenever we go somewhere. When we go to a party, when we go to a restaurant, she has to ask, is there peanuts in here? Do you use peanut oil? Could this have come in contact with peanuts? Like, so many things that we take for granted every day that we don't even have to worry about. So I feel for her, her fear of her daughter going into anaphylactic shock, and I'm guessing they didn't have an EpiPen, because if he went into that, they should have been able to give him an EpiPen.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in school, I had an EpiPen. I wasn't allergic to, I was allergic to fruit. I still am.
Yeah.
And the doctor, even though, I mean, I was old enough to say, like, no, I don't want to take the fruit or whatever. And I also had a latex allergy.
Yes.
So the doctor made me take a EpiPen to school, and I left it in the nurse's office, just in case if I needed it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the school didn't have an EpiPen.
It didn't say. Maybe they did, but I thought that would help you. I mean, obviously he didn't get it, or if he did, it didn't work, right?
Yeah, I mean, usually, I've never had to use one, so I don't know how...
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know what happens. I know you're supposed to jab it in your leg.
Yeah.
And then, go to the hospital right away. So, if I was at school, what I would have done was... First of all, never given the child a grilled cheese.
Mm-mm.
But if he did have an allergic reaction and was giving it to him, I would have given him the EpiPen and called 911.
And then call the mother.
And then the mother.
Yeah.
And say, hey, your son, had an allergic reaction. We gave him the EpiPen. We already called 911. They're on their way.
Yeah.
Please meet him at the hospital or at the school.
Yeah. That's so, like, call the mother. So then, all the time it took for her to get there, the kid, I would be so furious at the school. I would see blood, and I'd want blood. But hey, I guess they're gonna do an investigation and see. But very sad. Our thoughts and prayers go to the family.
Absolutely.
Of the boy.
What a tragedy.
And Shawna's favorite time of year, my favorite time of year. Well, not our favorite time, but one of our favorites is Black Friday.
Oh, yes.
We love to shop.
I already had my mom take the day off from work to go shopping.
Yeah, it's less than, 2 weeks away, and they're saying that stores are already offering deals. So a lot of stores are having a lot of sales. This is like the first time that they've done this. Major retailers are opening their doors also a day early. So you don't have to wait for Black Friday. Now, Walmart, Kohl's, Best Buy, there was a whole list of them are opening on Thanksgiving. Early, like 2 p.m. for you to go Black Friday shopping.
Some of them have done that a few years ago.
Yes, I remember that. But it would be like at night, though, right? After Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Now they're doing it like some are 2 in the afternoon, some are 10 in the morning. Like,
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't agree with that, because people should be home with their families on Thanksgiving. The workers, because people want to shop, but there's workers in there that don't want to be there. They want to be with their family.
Exactly.
And I don't agree with it. So I think that if the managers and the owners want to do that for their stores, then they should go work those hours and let their employees go home and be with their families. But anyway, so among those are Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart. They're some of the stores that have already begun offering discounts on hundreds of items like TVs, Apple Watches, and a lot more techie stuff. And they've done that recently. Like, I was looking in the flyers now. Like, Best Buy's having sales, and Amazon's been doing like a sale of the week for countdown to Black Friday.
Yeah.
So they're saying that no matter how you look at it, Black Friday has technically already begun with a lot of these stores. And the problem they're seeing is that now stores are going to be in more competition, because people are going to start buying now with all these sales. That the stores for Black Friday are really going to have to put something amazing out there to make people say, you know what, I'm going to wait for Black Friday to buy that TV instead of today because it's 40%
Yes.
off. So they said it might be good for us as the customers, like, that these stores are going to be competing to get an amazing deal for you on Black Friday, you know? So it could work out for us, not so much for the stores. So
Yeah,
that's
they're
always
gonna have
good.
to do something. It's always about competition.
Yeah.
You know, getting the best deal.
Yep.
You know, I haven't looked at any Black Friday flyers yet, but now that I know that they're out, I'll start
Yeah.
looking and seeing where's the best deal, who's gonna have the best deal, is the best deal already out,
Yeah, that's what they're
or
saying.
should I wait?
And people are buying a lot of stuff now. They're noticing, like Amazon and Target and Kohl's and even Walmart, that people are buying some really big ticket items because the sales are so good right now.
Yeah.
So that means that if they're 40% now, then Black Friday they better be 60 or 70 to get people like to hold that sale now and go, well, I'm gonna wait and get this. So.
Exactly, yeah.
But like my husband says, is it worth the few? I don't know how many I don't know how much you save on Black Friday. Like he'd rather not wait in a line for 3 hours and just pay the extra $50. You know, it really for us it has to be an insane amount of money that I'm saving for me to stand online
For 6 hours outside.
So I mean, they better if they do that, then I'll go out and I'll wait in line because there's some things I want to get, but
I'll
if
go
not,
with
yeah.
We
I
will
don't have
be
patience.
the two, like, at Walmart, waiting in line for, like,
I'm gonna
8 hours.
Bring our like a little lounge chair, like those blow up ones.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got time for that.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Coming up, we have your celebrity news and our favorite little girl, Grace Anna from YouTube. She is such a cutie and a YouTube sensation. She'll be on the show with her mom and much more. You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. We'll be right back.
ShawnaandLaLa.com.
You're listening to Shawna and LaLa, and there's not much going on in Hollywood
Oh, good.
this week. Surprisingly, actually. But do you remember Spice Girl Mel B?
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty one, amazing singer.
Yeah.
Well, her and her almost ex-husband, Stephen Belfonte, they have settled the domestic violence portion of their nasty divorce that they're going through. A few months ago, there was reports of, you know, him beating her up and all that. So that part has been settled. And TMZ has been told that the two have reached an agreement and Mel has withdrawn her domestic violence restraining order against Stephen. And it opens the door for Stephen to see his 6-year-old daughter, Madison. So TMZ was also told that Mel B and Stephen settled a portion of their property division. I can't even imagine what that was about. Like, the settlement for that? Oh my gosh. So there has been no resolution of the Lorraine Gillis matter. She's the former nanny who claims Mel B pressured her into having a 3-way with the couple.
Oh, God.
I just don't even know what to say about that.
I never heard that one yet, but okay.
I haven't heard that either, so that's news to me. But Fox has just signed another judge in what could be the breakout music competition show for the next year. It is called The Four. I have not heard of this show yet. This is the first I'm hearing about it. But it's a competition show with 4 judges, a business mogul with music ties, a music producer, a record exec, and a big-time performer. So I'm not really sure who's all involved.
Yeah.
But I do know that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever his name is, Sean
That's like
Combs.
Sean Combs, yeah.
He is involved with it, and DJ Khaled is the producer of
Okay.
the show. So, yeah, we'll have to see what that's about. And as the performer list has narrowed down, Fergie, Meghan Trainor, and BB Rexa will be performing.
Oh, wow. Some big names there.
Yes, so we'll just have to see what comes of it. But Charlie Walk is also involved in the show, and he has worked with The Weeknd, Ariana Grande, and Haley Steinfeld. So we'll just have to see
Yeah, pretty
what
cool.
goes on with the show. I know American Idol is starting up soon as well.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. There's a lot of competition shows out.
Oh, I know. I
You
know.
This is just one added to the list.
Yep, another one.
I don't know.
I don't have time to see any of them, so.
Me either. I
Whatever.
used to be a huge fan of American Idol and watch them all the time, and I just don't have time anymore.
No, me either. Nothing. No time.
None whatsoever.
I watch TV for maybe 15 minutes and I pass out. That's my time.
Yeah, pretty much same here. So for more news, head to ShawnaandLaLa.com or our Facebook page. We're always updating with the latest celebrity news. We'll be right back. We're going to chat with Grace Anna and her mom. She just wrote a book and it's coming out soon. And I cannot wait to read it. You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. We'll be right back.
Shawna and LaLa on the radio.
You're listening to Shawna and LaLa, and right now I know I have talked on the show quite a lot about a little girl named Grace Anna, who I have been following on Facebook for probably 2 or 3 years now, and she's just adorable. I've posted her videos and pictures on Facebook so everyone could see her, but today her and her mom are joining us on the show. Her mom just wrote a brand new book, and it is out in stores now. And hi, Angie and Grace, how are you?
Hello.
Good.
Good.
We're doing great.
So, what made you guys want to sit down and write a book? I mean, Grace, you've been through so much. I personally can relate because I've had similar surgeries to you, Grace, and, you really, my mom follows you as well, and she's always commenting on your stuff, but, she, really sat down with me one day and was like, look, this is what you went through, 28 years ago. And, now, I mean, obviously hospitals and stuff have, better technology and, better medicine now and stuff. But, I mean, were you born premature?
She was born 3 weeks early, but, that's not, nowadays is not considered, very premature. Mm-hmm. And she was, to be so tiny, she was only a little over 16 inches long, but she weighed a whopping 6 pounds and 5 ounces. So she was not an unhealthy baby by any means.
Right.
She was a very beautiful, bubbly baby.
Yeah. See, I was born 4 months early, and I only weighed 1 pound, 4.5 ounces. So, yeah, I was very very sick when I was born, but, I mean, we've gone through similar challenges, and Grace, I really look up to you because, we've gone through so much, and you just overcome everything.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. So, Mom, I mean, it must be hard, going through everything and watching her with all her surgeries. I know my mom is right near me when I have to go through mine, so...
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough watching your kid face stuff, and you can't take away all the pain.
Mm-hmm, right. Now, so what made you really want to write the book?
The main reason was to show how God can move in your life. That was the number one reason, and how He blesses us each day in very unexpected ways. Mm-hmm. Grace, to some people, might not be ideal, but she has enriched our lives so much and others' lives that, to us, every life has a purpose, a God-given purpose that you can do great things with your life. It just depends on your attitude and your choices in life.
Right.
And another reason we did the book was to inspire people with the same walk or similar walks, or even people that don't have a life like ours at all, but they're going through some really tough times, and maybe they can see something in Grace Anna's struggles and the things she's overcome, and how she still keeps joyous in the hardest moments of life.
Right. And to her, I mean, I know to me, I just live my life. And to some people, they might just be like, wow, like, how do you do the things you do or get through the things you do? And I don't know anything different. So I'm assuming she understands and feels the same way I do, where she's just living her life. She's just who she is.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't feel sorry for herself, and she doesn't want pity from anybody else. And we've kind of instilled in her the belief that she can do whatever she sets her mind to. You know, she's not going to play in the WNBA, but
you never know.
you're capable of great things no matter what package you come in. And I think a lot of times people want to limit people with physical or intellectual disabilities, and they're just like everybody else. They have goals and dreams and want respect, just like anybody.
Right. And so what made you want to do, like, the whole Facebook page thing? And I saw her videos. I was just watching them a few minutes ago, and my favorite video still is the apples and bananas video.
That's a lot of people's favorites. And you know, when we started the Facebook page, it was mainly to show people we had been in hospital stays with. You know, look at Grace Anna, how cute she is, and we just wanted to kind of limit what we exposed her to at that time. We didn't want to use our personal page to flood. You know, a lot of times people get tired of seeing somebody's kids' videos all the time. So we just kind of made it her little page, and that way I could oversee it and control what went out and what came in to her page. Mm-hmm. And when we posted the first video of her singing the Star Spangled Banner that went viral, I don't think we realized then what it would become over time. It was kind of shocking to us that the world reacted the way they did, because, you know, we love her. We think she's amazing, but, you know, you don't know what is going to touch other people's hearts. Mm-hmm. And it just has been amazing for us. We've come in contact with people that have enriched our lives that we would have never known if it hadn't been for Grace Anna.
Yeah. Or YouTube or Facebook. And, you know, I would have never met you guys. I mean, we haven't met in person, but I wouldn't be talking to you if it wasn't for Facebook and seeing the YouTube channel and following you for so long.
Social media is like everything else in life. You can use it for negativity or you can use it for positivity, and we choose to be positive.
Exactly, yeah. It should be for positive. It should not be used for negative in any capacity, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm. So what can our listeners expect to find within the book? Her story and what she's working on now? I mean, where would you like to take it next? I mean, maybe a documentary on her?
We are in the works right now to create with a producer in Nashville, Tennessee, for a CD of Grace Anna's music. And the book covers, you know, not just the great big things like appearing on Katie Couric and some other big things that's happened to us. It just doesn't focus on those things. It focuses on our events in our daily lives and struggles that we have faced, that Grace Anna's life has helped us get through. And it also talks about her special relationship with her brother. And there's a miracle to us that is talked about in the last chapter that I don't want to, I don't want to give it away. I want people to read about it.
Right.
But it's not just about the stuff you see on Facebook and on YouTube. It's about us more personally and intimately.
Mm-hmm. As a family.
Yes.
Yeah. And, I also think that there's stuff that you should, put on Facebook, and then there's your personal life where, not everyone needs to know what you do on a day-to-day basis. But I do think that, a look into your life is special. And I honestly, I could see her having a documentary one day.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility. We have we've walked away from projects that were not the type of program that we wanted to be associated with, that put Grace Anna in a light as being different and not a good way, and only highlighting what was wrong with her. And that's not, to us, there's so much good about her that's what we want people to know about. Yes, she has these medical struggles, but her disorder does not define the person she is.
Right. And what is her disorder that she has?
She has Conradi-Huneman syndrome. It's a rare form of dwarfism.
Okay. And do they expect her to get any taller?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They can't tell us how tall, but she will get taller. She's grown a lot over the last year. She's grown quite a bit.
I know she has a rod in her spine, and with me, I did grow once I had the rod put in, and the doctors did not realize that I would grow as tall as I was supposed to grow, which they had to cut the rod out of my neck before it went through my neck.
Yeah.
So, but I'm assuming that that's also why, which is a good thing.
Well, Shawna, she actually does not have a rod in her back anymore.
Oh.
And that's one of the things that's in the book that I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about, because I want readers to read about it. But we were told that she would have a rod in her back the rest of her life.
Mm-hmm.
And something happened this year that there's no rod now.
Awesome. Well, I am going to have to read it because I'm very intrigued now, because I would like mine out. Definitely going to purchase the book after this interview. And speaking of purchasing the book, where can our listeners purchase the book?
You can find it at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Lifeway Books, the Christian Bookstore. If they don't have it in your local bookstore, they can always order it online, and you can find out all of this information also on Grace Anna's website at www.graceannasings.org.
Awesome. And you said she's working on new music as well.
Yes.
So maybe a CD in the future?
We're hoping Christmas of this year we'll be able to release a CD and downloadable music from iTunes and our website.
Very cool. And is there going to be like some Christmas holiday music as well?
There's a possibility. We're not, we have a set of music that we wanted to focus more on inspiring people, and the Christmas music may come, but it may come next year.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
And the children's books will also be out September 1st of next year, as Grace Anna's the lead character.
Oh, books. I didn't know you were doing any books.
Yeah, the first children's book will be out September 1st, 2018.
Awesome. And what is that about? What kind of children's books?
It's Grace Anna's life. You will see her life in pictures.
That is amazing. That is awesome. That is so cool. Well, we definitely can't wait to see that. And that's going to be out next year?
Yes, September the 1st.
Awesome. Well, we cannot wait for that. I'm going to have to set a reminder so that way September comes, I could order that as well.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much. I know that you have to run, but thank you for taking the time to chat with me. And if any of our listeners want to donate to you guys, do you take donations?
Right now we don't take donations. I would, if they want to give us a gift, give Grace Anna a gift, they can send it to Grace Anna, and it goes into it's a fund just for Grace Anna that we do not touch for ourselves. Mm-hmm. It's to help with her other medical needs,
right,
and daily care that her medical insurance doesn't come. And there's a address on our website that people can mail those to if they would like to do that.
Yeah, absolutely, because I know, with going through the similar situations, the bills definitely add up.
hospital, but insurance does not always cover medications and surgeries and doctor visits, and it gets pricey.
It does, and she's getting ready to get a new wheelchair, which will not fit in our current vehicle. So we have to find another vehicle that would accommodate the wheelchair, which I guess you know all about the stuff that goes along with.
I sure do.
With that.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the company that my mom works for full time, some similar situation happened, and the company took donations and had to purchase, gave the money to the family to purchase a vehicle because they couldn't afford it, and the child needed, a special wheelchair. So I totally know where you guys are coming from. So if any of our listeners want to donate, I will personally put up your contact information so that they could send you guys a donation or just a card to say hello. I know I love getting mail, so I'm sure Grace loves getting mail.
Well, she does. She loves getting letters from everybody.
Yeah. And I have to say, she's got some moves on her with the dancing.
Yes, she does. She loves music, loves dancing, loves playing music. She's all about music.
Yes. Well, me too. I'm not that good of a dancer, but, I'm sure that, we can meet one day and we'll have to go out dancing on the dance floor and singing.
All right. That sounds great to me, Shawna.
Yes. Thank you so much, Angie and Grace Anna, for taking the time. And what is your website for everyone to check out?
It is graceannasings.org.
Awesome. And like I said before, I'll put up all the information on our website and on our social media so everyone could check Grace Anna out, say hello, and make a donation if you would like, because medical bills do get expensive. And Grace Anna does need a new wheelchair and a van to get her back and forth to different places and in the community. So it's very important.
Thank you very much, Shawna.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye, Grace.
Tell her bye, Grace.
Bye.
Bye.
ShawnaandLaLa.com.
You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. It is time for our product of the week. Remember, if you have a product you would like us to feature on the show and review, you can contact us at ShawnaandLaLa.com. All the information is there under the Product of the Week tab. And this week's product is Bubble Bum. And
It's a booster seat.
is that what it is?
Yeah, in case you're like, bubble bum, like what? Like bubble butt, bubble bubble bubble
That's what
butt.
they kept calling it the other day.
You're like, oh, the bum. But yeah, it's bubble bum. It's a booster seat that's that you inflate, kind of type thing. And we used it yesterday.
We did. I used it.
Yes, we put it under Shawna because I have a car. If you have a Kia Optima like me, you probably hate the passenger seat. It is so low. It's lower than the driver's seat. And any passenger that sits in it, if you're not 6 foot tall, you can't see out of the windshield.
Seriously.
And I can't see out of the windshield when I sit there. And Shawna is shorter than me, and she's like, can't see anything.
No, I see the sky.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? She's always struggling to look. I'm like, oh, look at that. She's like, stretching up in her seat. I said, let's try out the product. It's a perfect opportunity. So it was really easy to do. It comes really compact, so it's meant to travel with you. So you could take it on an airplane. You could take it to the city when you want to go in a taxi cab with your kids, and you don't want to lug around like a booster seat. It's made for kids who are 40 to 100 pounds. Car seats are always going to be the safest, up to 40 pounds, and after that, a booster seat. But in a pinch, like when I go on vacation to the Bahamas or Cayman Islands, there's no rules for car seats there.
No?
So, no, you hold your kid or they sit next to you. So this is something that I would love on vacation when I go to countries like that, where either A, I don't want to bring my car seat, or B, like there's no laws there and they don't have them. So we took it out of the box. It was very compact, and there's a valve on the side of it, and you blow into it. And at first, I didn't do it right. Like, I didn't unscrew it enough, and Shawna saw my face. I was getting red. I'm like, trying to blow this thing up. It's, like, resisting, and I think I was going to have an aneurysm.
Well, I was like, maybe we need, like, an air compressor.
Yeah. She's like, maybe we'll get an air compressor. I was like, I don't think so. So then I unscrewed it even more, and then when I went to blow it up, it was so much easier, and it blew up really fast. So it's very easy to inflate by mouth. And I'm really not good at that. I have trouble blowing up balloons, sadly. So for me to blow this up, it was really easy. That it's just perfect in a pinch. So anyway, you blow it up, and it's not all like a balloon or anything. It's made of like a really heavy-duty fabric. It just has one compartment that blows up that goes around the child's like butt, pretty much, around the sides of it. That's what gets inflated, kind of like to hold you in and give comfort. It has these two red laps, or I don't want to call them clips, I guess. It's called shoulder belt positioning clips, that you will slip the regular seatbelt in the car through them, and that's what's going to hold it in place and make it safer. So, I mean, it's hard to get a feel for it the way I'm describing it, but we're going to put up pictures of this product, and
so everyone can see
you could see it, and then, even if you wanted to research it a little bit, they come in different colors. We have a pink one, and we have a black one. So, there's something for girls, for boys, or anyone who has a favorite color. If your kid has a favorite color, you get it. It comes with a carrying bag, which is amazing.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and you just fold it up, you put it in when you're done, you can let the air out, you unscrew that valve and squeeze it, the air comes right out, it flattens, and you roll it into this little bag, and it could go like right in your suitcase or your book bag or your diaper bag, whatever it is that you have. So these, it's got a bunch of awards for this booster seat. It's seal of approval for the National Parenting Center, Best Booster Seat, parent tested, parent approved, it won that award, so it's really safe. A lot of people love it, a lot of parents love it when I was looking it up online, and we love it. It worked really good for Shawna. I mean,
it did.
She's bigger than a kid, and it still worked for her to be able to feel like she was secure in the seat and be a little higher up for the safety of the seatbelt, because that's the main thing. You don't want the seatbelt choking you in case you get an accident.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, I thought it was comfortable, and I'm shocked that I still
fit in it, right?
But yeah, I mean, I would definitely, I think I'm going to keep it in your car.
Yeah.
Just
whenever
so
we go somewhere. Yep.
I could see something other than the sky.
It is pretty cool, so we're going to post the pictures up of this product, and you'll get a feel for it. And I definitely suggest it being something that you take with you when you don't have your booster seat. That I'm going to use it for when I go traveling to other countries and to the city in the taxi cabs.
Perfect.
It's perfect for that because it's so compact. Like, I can't even tell you how compact and light it is, and it won't even feel like you're carrying around a seat. So definitely check out our website. Shawna's going to put up the information, right?
Yeah.
On our website.
It's all going to be there.
Okay.
And if, like we said before, if you have a product that you would like us to review and feature, let us know. You just have to go to shawnaandlala.com, and there on the website you could find out all the information about Bubble Bomb and how to purchase it. That is the show for this week. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to check out Bubble Bomb, and of course our favorite little girl, Grace Anna. She has so much going on for her, and we'll put up the information for her book and her music when it comes out. And also, if you would like to donate to her for her medical bills.
Yes, please do.
Yes, because as I said before, when we were talking to her, medical bills do add up, and she is looking to purchase a brand new van for her wheelchair. Her mom is.
Yes.
So it's so important, and we're going to put up links to all that. You're listening to Shawna and LaLa. Make sure to check out our website, shawnaandlala.com, our Facebook page, facebook.com/Shawna and LaLa.
Check my Facebook page. It is facebook.com/TheLalaMarie.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter at Shawna and LaLa, and our Instagram, Shawna and LaLa, and our Snapchat, Shawna_LaLa. We will see you next week.